going to kind of switch to the purple and then the black. So this is the purple we're going with for Spyro's eyes. It's going to be a nice dark purple in there. Kit Kat bar? No! Don't do... There's no meaning. Chemist, welcome in. How are you? How was your weekend? We're just kind of making a mess here with needle felting. Got all this roving to sort through. And thank you for the follow. Yes, Natural Blonde. Oh my goodness, I love the name. Are you actually a natural blonde? I love to hear it. Welcome in. Pixie, I'm gonna grab some supper myself. You're starving? Yes, please. Please, 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 get that good food in you. What's for dinner, though? If you can share, what are you gonna have? And Panda, thank you as well for the host. Snorlax. Yes, thank you as well for the Snorlax. Slippy, dude. It was relaxing, says Chemist. I did some repacking of a lot of my stuff in the basement. Spent time with my sis while she was home. Ooh. Love to hear it. LP, I know, right? You got with Yoshi. Yes, Pixie, please enjoy. And thank you again for bringing your community in. You're so sweet. I really do appreciate that. I was just happy to be off today to catch the daytime streamers. I'm like, who is on that I can catch? And I saw your name. I'm like, oh, Pixie is back. Let's go say hi. So thank you again. We're just learning that needle felting. Yes, I'm natural. This is fabulous. I'm a big crafter. And yes, you're a natural blonde. Well, that's awesome. Are you a cross stitcher, a crocheter? Do you do other things like diamond painting or, you know, I've done a little bit of needle felting. I did my first wearable. This is my Charmander hat, you know, that I've got. If you're a crocheter, we also did a reversible Pac-Man ghost for charity. This was my first collaboration pattern. You take Pac-Man, and whenever Pac-Man eats the pellets, it's actually reversible, and you can have that version of the Pac-Man ghost. So you can really take this. It's for beginners or whoever's crocheted or whatever, advanced, but it's really easy to just work in the round. But yeah, it's my first collab, and then you just reverse it again, and you've got sort of the Pac-Man ghost. You can choose whatever color you want. It's a very small pattern. There's a few people who did this as a craft along, which was super cool. But yeah, it's kind of the stuff I do here. Love me the crafters. Of course, here's me dropping the ghost. There's Kirby. Kirby was fun to make. If you like Kirby, there's my... So I'm doing needle felting now with these eyes. This is cut felt. You can see here what the cut felt looks like, right? With the versions there. So it's kind of like you're stabbing the shapes in that kind of corner there, but it's a different look and texture, right? This involves gluing the piece, right? There's a certain glue that you can use. I use this stuff called Aline's Felt and Foam Tacky. It's very delicate for foam, but it's good for felt. But that's the result of gluing the glue and the felt pieces together. It's just there's really small details that get really tough to do. So for me, you know, you try. And of course, I'll pull Bubble Bobble off the shelf. There's Bub. I didn't do Bob yet because I had to freehand some of this to figure him out. And I didn't write it down. So there's one of my first times doing felt eyes that are on the same level with the black and the white. But had a blast doing this just the same. Right? So we love us dragons and dinos. But we love crafting life. I'm just trying to get this enough purple now so I can start to outline where this will go. And I have a stencil I've been following as well, so we can kind of freehand where we pin. And that's where I'm at. Currently do a lot of needle and thread, cross-stitch, hand embroidery, quilting, but crochet is starting to call to me. Thank you, love the Pac-Man ghost. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I did cross-stitch since about grade 4. We had an art teacher teach us how to sort of cross-stitch after an after-school program. And I just kept going with it. At some point, by age 11, I was doing freehand. Like learning how to design cross-stitch pieces using graph paper. And I'm still a big proponent of graph paper on the channel. I did the Legend of Zelda Sheikah alphabet mapped out on graph paper following the in-game sort of instructions. And this template should go up to about there. We're just trying to freehand pin this now. And then we will eventually stab the purple. There we go. So it gives you a chance to like shape your purple before you commit to it, just by pinning. And then you can sort of stab where you want it to go. Right? And then one more pin. Just to pull this corner out just a bit. There. And then curve out that eye. Something like that. And then that'll be the outline that I'm stabbing in before I commit to